Connect with your agent or visit averahealthplans.com.
The following is a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports. It's time for Pierre Governor Basketball on your home for the Pierre Governors, today's KCCR. Pierre Governor Basketball is brought to you by Lighthold McNeely and Lighthold, Bank West, Olson Plumbing, Gateway Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, and Home Care Services. Pierre Governor Hoops also brought to you by Kruger Contracting, Wagner Auto, Avera St. Mary's Hospital, Midwest Co-op, and Oahe Federal Credit Union. Pierre Governor Basketball is also brought to you by Lamb Motors, Todd's Electric, James Pharmacy, Gales Gas, and First Dakota National Bank. And now let's head to the hardwood for the call of the game and KCCR Sports Director John Winkler.
And from Brandon Valley, we welcome you as the Pierre Governors take on the Brandon Valley Lynx in a ESD contest, as the Govs will look for a big win after coming up short to Sioux Falls, Washington last on Thursday as they lost 68-53, that 15-point loss. Brandon Valley coming in after a win on Thursday, last week, Saturday, with a 60-58 win over O'Gorman. As the Brandon Valley Lynx played last Saturday over O'Gorman, they won here at home. The Governors have played twice since then. They beat Mitchell on Tuesday 46-44, but then also fell to Sioux Falls, Washington 68-53. That came on the at home, that loss to Sioux Falls, Washington. It's a good contest here. Brandon Valley has got some pretty good wins on their resume here this year. They beat Yankton 62-60. They've beaten the likes of Rapid City Stevens, which is 6-6. And they beat Aberdeen Central in that O'Gorman win. But their losses have come to Roosevelt as well as to Mitchell. And they also lost to Sioux Falls Lincoln, and they lost to undefeated Washington as they come in at 7-4 on the season. So this Brandon Valley team's seen a lot of tough games so far this over the year with 11 games played, and they've had a lot of challenges over the course of the season. The Governors' biggest win coming up this past Tuesday when they beat Mitchell on the road. We'll talk with both head coaches coming up here in just a little bit here on the pregame show as we're getting set for Brandon Valley and the Pierre Governors. We are on the air on today's KCCR. You can find us online at todayskccr.com, or you can go over to YouTube and watch on KCCR Sports as we have the new look of KCCR Sports on YouTube, as you can go like and subscribe over there. We'll talk with our coaches here in just a little bit. We'll first talk with the Brandon Valley head coach and Brent Decker. We'll talk with him first after 2 minutes. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.
If you've been putting off upgrading your heating or cooling system, call the experts at Lighthold McNeely and Lighthold, your locally owned Carrier dealer. You can count on Lighthold McNeely and Lighthold for residential and commercial, replacement equipment, or building projects. You'll be comfortable year-round knowing you've got customer service from Lighthold McNeely and Lighthold, serving you since 1960. Carrier, the world leader in heating and air conditioning. Find them under L in the phone book or stop by their office, 1515 East Sioux and Pierre.
Bank West Insurance has the expertise and resources to deliver personalized service and customized solutions. As an independent agency, we shop dozens of companies to get you the best coverage at the best price. As your trusted choice for insurance coverage, we promise to go the extra mile so you can rest assured your loved ones and your assets are protected. Contact your local agent to put Bank West Insurance to work for you.
Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank, may go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
Are you building a new home or remodeling the old? Adding a fireplace can make a house a home. Olson Plumbing in Pierre carries a full line of Heatolator fireplaces. Whether your taste is traditional or contemporary, Olson Plumbing has a great selection of Heatolator fireplaces that will fit any style. Whether you're building new or updating, call Olson Plumbing. Heatolator Fireplaces, the first name in fireplaces. Olson Plumbing in Pierre is your source for the industry's largest selection of indoor-outdoor fireplaces, either gas or wood, and outdoor fire pits. Stop by their showroom at 2803 East Wells or give them a call, 224-6436.
Home Care Services of South Dakota is dedicated to the mission of providing individuals with quality services while allowing them to continue to enjoy the comfort and familiar surroundings of home. To join our team, contact Home Care Services of South Dakota. Caregivers assist with basic cleaning, laundry, meal prep, personal care, companionship, and other tasks which allow independence. To set your own schedule and supplement your income, contact Home Care Services of South Dakota, 224-2273. That's 224-2273.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com. Joining me is Coach Deckard of the Brandon Valley Lynx. Coach, you come in here today, a home game against this Pierre Governor team. Talk about what you see for them on film that makes them a dangerous team.
They play different than almost any other AA team. They're going to press us. They're going to zone us, and they're going to do it the whole game. Whether we're up 20, whether we're down 20, they're going to play the exact same way. And to me, that makes them a very dangerous team because they know exactly who they are as a team, and they're not going to change how they play. So they play and practice the same way all the time. So because of that, that's going to give us some opportunities. Well, if we don't cash in on those opportunities, this could end up being, one of those games like Mitchell had. I mean, if we decide to go 0 for 16 or whatever the deal is from behind the three-point line and not be very patient and not swing the basketball, we're going to be in some trouble. If we try to dictate where our shots are coming from, I think that's also going to lead to some trouble. We just have to be patient. We have to move the ball, put them in situations that and we're not going to do anything different that they're not used to covering defensively. We just got to be able to move the ball and put it in positions that we can make some open shots.
You've got some really good quality wins. Is that why you guys got those quality wins? Because you're patient, because you're able to dictate that pace of play?
Partly, but partly our guys are just starting to play a little bit better. We're a high school team, so there's sometimes we're going to look pretty good, and sometimes our guys are going to show up and it's going to look like we've never picked up a basketball before. So, a little bit of that is, I think maybe the doldrums of January kind of take over a little bit. Well, now we're into February, so we're in a situation where we've had 2 months of practice. We don't have any excuses. There's nothing that a team is going to do to us that we haven't at least somewhat practiced against in some fashion or another. But that's, again, what worries me about Pierre, because no matter how much we try to replicate any type of zone in practice or any type of zone movement, they do it all the time. They're used to it. They're used to covering a variety of different actions out of their zone, and we're not used to playing against it. So that does concern me a little bit. So that's going to be our biggest thing that I'm looking towards. But again, the only way we counter that, again, I think, is maybe just on the other end of the floor. We defend, we rebound. If we do those two things, I like our chances at home. Yeah,
I was going to say their pure offense. Keno's is a good scorer. Edmonds has turned into a pretty good scorer. How do you stop them on the defensive side?
Well, we just try to put some athletes on them there and make them go. I know Terry's not going to give them much of a break, and we certainly don't want them to have any either. So on our end, we're trying to wear them out in the same fashion. So again, if the officials let us play a little bit tonight and the pace of play goes in our favor, where it's a little bit more up and down, and I'm sure that's what Terry wants to see as well. That's what we want. We want an up and down game, because I think that our depth might be a little bit better when it comes to, who we're pulling in and out of games. Hopefully we can find some dead balls to get some guys some breaks.
Injury-wise, how you guys doing?
We have one starter out, but we'll be fine.
And what's going to be the top thing for you guys to get a win here tonight?
We better defend and we better rebound, because, again, to me, everything starts on what we're able to dictate on the defensive end.
Coach Decker, appreciate the time. Good luck today.
You bet.
Back with more of the pregame show next on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.
Building a home. It's the biggest investment most of us make in a lifetime. Not to mention, it's a decision that, well, you pretty much live with day and night. The quality of the workmanship stares back at you like a reflection. It also affects the value of your investment. Choosing the right contractor is critical. Kruger Contracting is that contractor. Call 222-2523. Quality workmanship and materials completed on time. Kruger Contracting. In a word, quality. Call 222-2523.
As long as you have a local cooperative, you'll never farm alone. At CHS Midwest Cooperative, our team is your team, ready to help you make the decisions that are vital to your operation. From the seed, plant health, and marketing the grain, to fuel to keep you running, the feed to supplement your herds, and the financing programs to make it all possible. We're here for you. Give CHS Midwest Cooperative a call today and let us show you the value of the co-op. Local, loyal, and trusted for generations.
Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up, all online. New or used, shop for it all online, anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
Innovation. It's right here. Avera St. Mary's Hospital keeps care local for you and your family, offering comprehensive care that has earned 4 out of 5 stars by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services in hospital performance and safety. Avera St. Mary's world-class care is further supported by advanced technology, 2-way video e-consults, 3D mammography, and a state-of-the-art birthing center, so you and your family don't have to go anywhere else, because innovation lives right here in Pierre. Learn more at avera.org/news.
Hi, this is Katrina from Oahe Federal Credit Union. Ever wonder what the difference is between a credit union and a bank? Credit unions are member-owned and non-for-profit. So instead of paying shareholders like banks, credit unions return profit to members with higher dividends and lower interest rates. If you are an employee of the state of South Dakota, stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre and discover the benefits today.
Oahe Federal Credit Union.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com. Joining me is Coach Terry Becker of the Pierre Governor boys basketball team. Coach, you come in here against Brandon Valley here on a Saturday evening. Talk about how this team is. What have you seen on film from Brandon Valley?
I think they've got a little bit of everything. I think they get good perimeter play, and they have good post players, and they shoot the ball well, and their post players can score inside, and they defend hard. So I think you look at them from top to bottom and all across. The way I think they're pretty consistent in what they do, So it's a game where you have to be consistent in what you do in all phases of it, otherwise you're in trouble.
It's a little bit different from Thursday, although still a really good team. But Washington hadn't lost a game. Brandon Valley's lost a couple of games, so you'll be able to see what teams are able to do to exploit them. What have you seen to be able to exploit them?
Well, I think we just need to, I think just like any team, I think if we can have possessions offensively where we exercise just a little bit of patience and get more out of our possession than 1 or 2 passes and a quick shot, I think we'll find our avenues to score. I think that'll be really important for us against this team, and not necessarily wear them down, but maybe get them into a possession long enough where we can find an easier shot, than taking a contested one early in the possession. Then on the other end of the floor, I think. If we can just be sharp with what we do defensively, then I think we can get some stops. And, we take some pride into what we do defensively. And I thought, one of the things we did well the other night against Washington is we forced 17 turnovers, So that's about the handiest team you're going to play all season long, because they have guys at every position that are pretty good ball handlers and passers, So to force a team like that into that number of turnovers, that's a good thing. That means we're getting the spot. So we definitely, if we can bring that kind of energy defensively, then I think we'll have some opportunities there as well.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question, is that, we've had a couple days to look at the Washington game and the positives still that come out of it, even though you lost to them, it's still some positive. Other than, forcing all those turnovers, what else did you take as a positive coming out of that game?
I think our kids learning that they can compete against a top-tier team like that. We just need to play better. There's not a lot of room for error. You don't have opportunities to let down for 2 or 3 minutes in a stretch of a game, because that turns into a big run by the other team. So understanding, that competition level that's a little bit higher and where we need to be. That's why, I was looking forward to this stretch of games in a lot of ways, because when you play a Yankton, then a Mitchell, and then a Washington, and now a Brandon, you can't let down at all. You have to bring a high quality of play on both ends of the floor the entire game, and I think, our kids are starting to understand that a little bit more now.
Injury-wise, how's everybody doing?
as we're nicked up, because we play 5 games in a week, so. But I think our kids are hanging in there. We've tried to manage that and be smart with how we've used them in practice, and do some mental work rather than physical work, and then, balance it with trying to maintain our timing on both ends of the floor. And I think our kids have responded. I think they're excited for an opportunity today. So I think, we're in pretty good condition here health-wise moving into this game today.
What's going to be the top thing for you guys to get a win here against Brandon?
Rebounding, I think. We can't give up second shots, and we need to make sure that we board and not give them those extra opportunities, because inevitably if you give up an offensive rebound, many times it ends up being a kick out for a 3, and they shoot the 3 very well. So, that's a double-edged sword for us right there. That's going to be a double whammy if we give up an offensive board that could turn into a big possession for them.
Coach, I appreciate the time. Good luck here today.
All right, thank you.
Back with more of the pregame show next on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.
Most of us already know that Gales Gas of Pierre is the place to call for propane. They offer an automatic fill plan so you never have to worry about running out of propane. They accept debit and credit payments or a budget payment plan to spread out the cost throughout the year so you never have surprises when you get your bill. For delivery, convenience, and great customer service, call Gales Gas at 224-5518. That's Gales Gas at 224-5518.
Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota is giving you 250 reasons to shop local. When you buy your next vehicle at Gateway, you get 250 Pure Pride dollars. Use it towards your purchase. Combine it with your tax return to get the ride you want. Or spend it at your favorite business in Pierre. 250 Pure Pride dollars when you buy or lease in February at Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota. 518 East 2 Avenue in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378 and visit gatewayflt.com. Nobody, and I mean nobody, beats a Gateway deal. Minimum purchase $5,000. Some exclusions apply. See dealer for details.
No one likes to have electrical problems, but when they happen, call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. With over 28 years of experience, Todd's Electric can handle any type of electrical problem, whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural. Their knowledgeable staff knows and understands the importance of your home, business, or ag facility and are prepared to help. Call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. That's 223-2518. Todd's Electric, serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre areas. The line to power.
At Shane's Pharmacy, your health care is important, and Shane wants to be the pharmacist to take care of you. Shane's Pharmacy will make sure your prescriptions are filled in a timely manner, they will answer your questions, and they will even deliver to your home or office. Call 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy, the pharmacy you know and trust. The number again is 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy in Fort Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
As we welcome you back here, we are set for basketball as Jackson Edmond goes against Peyton Tesian for the opening tip, and we are underway as Brandon Valley wins the opening tip. As here come the Lynx, a floating shot will roll just off the basket. That came from Riley Miller, and it'll be coming play back to be Jackson Hilton, and into the corner of 3 again. That's missed as Brandon Valley gets another offensive board. So a quick, fresh shot clock. Joe Colbeck will go left side. We didn't even get to the starters here. Went right to the game as the 3 is up again. This time from Hilton, and that one's missed, and it'll be grabbed by Lincoln Keenels. 3 misses on the first possession there by the Lynx. Here's Lincoln Keenels. Didn't have his best effort on a Thursday. Didn't score, I should say. He had a good effort, just didn't score as much on Thursday. But here he'll give for Bennett Dean now in the corner for Houston Lundy. Dean back to the right side. Jackson Edmond will catch in the right wing. Edmond will give for Keenels in the corner. He's picked up by Hilton. Pass all the way across. Dean will catch. He'll pull up for a 3. That one rolls off. Weak side rebound for Mickinen. He'll turn with a left hook. That one's missed again. And a rebound will be grabbed by Aiden Lloyd. So Aiden Lloyd will get the first defensive stop for Brandon Valley. We're scoreless, 1 minute and 5 seconds in the ball game. You're listening to KCCR Peary Riverfront Broadcasting Station. As in the corner, Dawson Johnson. Back out left side, driving in off the glass. A charge is called. The basket was good, but the charge is called, so wave it off. Peyton Tesian will get called for it. And the first foul of the game goes to Brandon Valley, and a turnover by the Lynx. And for the Pierre Governors, the starters are usual. Lincoln Keenels, Jackson Edmond, Houston Lundy, Bennett Dean, and James Mickinen. For the Brandon Valley Lynx, Dawson Johnson, Joe Colbeck, Aiden Lloyd, Peyton Tesian, Jackson Hilton. As those 5 will be the starting lineup. I feel like I only said 4 names as the pass gets deflected and goes out of play. Dawson Johnson, Joe Colbeck, Aiden Lloyd, Peyton Tesian, and Jackson Hilton. Those are the 5 starters. as Dean will inbound on the left baseline. He'll throw for Mikkonen. He'll try and look to drive in. His shot's a little bit too strong. Rebound swatted by Tijan and grabbed by Hilton. Still no score, 6:24 to go in the first quarter. Bounce pass, good extra pass. The shot is up and good from Tijan as he picked up the charge in the first turnover. He also picks up the first basket of the game, and it's a 2-0 lead. Here for the Brandon Valley Lynx, Jackson Edmond. He's at the top of the key. He'll throw for Houston Lundy. And Lundy will work it all the way around to the back to the point. He'll throw it underneath for Mikkonen, underneath the basket. Try to go up and under. The shot's missed, and the rebound's grabbed by Tijan again. And the Governors starting a little bit cold here. But thankfully, the Lynx right now have only gotten that one shot to fall. Colbeck will swing it around left side, driving all the way to the basket, laid it up, and it left it short. And that was a Tijan that left it short, and we get a tie-up. Actually, that was Lloyd that tied it up, and the tie-up between Tijan and Edmond. And it'll be to the Pierre Governors off the possession arrow, the alternating possession. 5:40 left to go here in the first quarter. It is Lincoln Keenels across midcourt here for the Govs. Looking for that first bucket. Bennett Dean on the right side. Bounce pass for Lundy. His pass deflected, stolen away by Johnson. Johnson will race down one-on-one with Lundy. Lost the ball, and we have a double dribble that's called. Johnson jumped up in the air, lost control of the ball. Lundy did a good job of making sure he didn't have full possession without fouling. And the second Brandon Valley turnover. And the Governors still trail 2-0 with 5:20 to play here in the first quarter. Here's Lincoln Keenels. He'll go for Lundy on the left side. Keenels was not wearing that boot before the game like he had been the last couple of games. Here's Keenels now to the high post on the right side. Kicks it back out for Edmond. Man-to-man defense here for the Brandon Valley Lynx. That pass over the top of Bennett Dean, and they will turn it over. Back-to-back turnovers by the Governors. 5:06 left to go. Got a baseball score here between Pierre and Brandon Valley. It's 2-0. Nearly 3 minutes in. Colbeck will inbound. Speaking of baseball, as it would be for Aiden Lloyd. Lloyd will throw it across. That pass tipped by Keenels, but still grabbed by Hilton. Now here's Colbeck again. Colbeck will drive, kicks it over in the corner for three. That's good. That comes from Aiden Lloyd, and it's now 5-0 here for the Brandon Valley Lynx. 4:45 to play in the first quarter. Here's Dean. After the screen from Edmond, he picked up his dribble. Edmond rolled off of it, couldn't get the pass to him. Lundy, he'll hand off now for Keenels on the left side. Try to throw it down low, and that's going to be grabbed and stolen away by Tijan. Third straight turnover on 3 straight tips here for the Governors. Trips for the Governors. 4:25 to play. They're down 5-0. At the high post, Tijan will look left side. Lloyd thought about another 3. It's back for Colbeck. He'll reset the offense. Colbeck picked up his dribble. Dean tried to get face guard Colbeck. And now here's Hilton. His pass over. Colbeck, one-handed pass with the left hand. Throws it down below the paint. And Dawson Johnson made the catch. A good look there from Colbeck. And it's quickly 7-0. And we got our first time out here. 7-0 Brandon Valley. 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball. Today is KCCR. Today is KCCR.com.
When you want the best prices and best selection, go to Wegner Auto in Pierre. The certified sales staff at Wegner Auto will provide you service after the sale and how to get easy financing. Check out their website, WegnerAuto.com, or stop in. They have the best prices and won't be undersold. Wegner Auto has the region's largest selection with over 280 new and quality pre-owned vehicles. GM certified pre-owned vehicles give you peace of mind with their 12-month or 12,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty and 5-year or 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Log on to WegnerAuto.com or stop by Wegner Auto in Pierre, South Dakota's oldest auto dealer since 1907.
It is 7-0. Brandon Valley leads here with 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Pierre Governor basketball, not Pierre Governor football either. It's not a 7-0 one touch. It is a touchdown lead here for Brandon Valley, but the Govs got to find a way to score some points here. As Edmond will look to inbound coming out of the timeout, he's got to find somebody to throw the ball to almost at a 5-second count. Matt Hansen's in the game for the first time. He'll make the inbound catch, and then a foul is going to be called on Aiden Lloyd. That's his first and the second team foul now here by the Brandon Valley Lynx, with 3:56 to play in the first. Dean now will inbound in front of the Brandon Valley bench. Keenels will catch. He looks inside, takes one dribble, picks it up, and gives for Denton Beck. Beck and Hansen have checked in for Lundy and Mikkonen. There's a 3 from Hansen. That's missed. And the rebound here for Colbeck. Colbeck raced down the floor. Hands back over for Johnson. Here's Johnson driving in off the glass and got just right around Denton Beck. And it's now 9-0 here for the Lynx. 3:28 to go here in the first quarter. Matt Hansen, he'll have it to the top of the key here for the Governors. Again, man-to-man defense for Brandon Valley. Dean will catch. Denton Beck looking to get position inside, and the pass deflected. It goes out of play. It was looking for Keenels, but it was deflected by Hilton. As it'll be a far baseline inbound. It's actually a corner inbound on the baseline here for the Governors. 19 to go on the shot clock. 3:15 left to go in the first quarter. Dean will inbound, throws it for Edmond. He'll fake the handoff, pulls over the jumper. That one's too strong. Hit the backboard and didn't hit the rim, and a rebound's going to be grabbed. Nate Lear is in for the first time. We got a pass back from Johnson, and on the right side is Jackson Hilton. Hilton looks to the high post. It's going to be caught by Juergens. Jay Juergens a pass, nearly out of play, but it comes back for Colbeck. Saved by Lear, and Colbeck to the high post. Lear back out for Colbeck in the wing. Dumping it down low. Juergens with a turn. He throws off the side of the backboard, but the rebound, the putback from Johnson's missed. Another offensive board. The putback is good for Juergens. And Jay Juergens has made 11-0 here for Brandon Valley with 2:35 to play in the first quarter. Govs cannot get off the schneid right now. Jackson Edmond, he's at the top of the key. Right side here for Bennett Dean. Hansen, left side for Edmond. He takes a jab step. Now he'll take a dribble to his left. Throws it across court and a skip pass for Dean. Dean will drive the free throw line. This jumper's up. That is good. And Bennett Dean gets the Governors off the schneid to get them on the scoreboard here. Down 11-2. Small press. Colbeck will catch the inbound pass. Goes right back for Hilton. And the Govs pretty much allow Hilton to get across the timeline. On the right side, it'll be underneath Johnson. A good pass for Lear. And again, the Governors can't get back defensively right now. 13-2, too many easy buckets from underneath the basket. 11-point lead for the Lynx, 1:50 to play in the first quarter. Lincoln Keenels off the screen. He'll throw for Matt Hansen. Jake Mayer's about to check in here for the Governors. The next dead ball, Edmond. He'll look, he'll spin move inside the paint, throws it underneath for Keenels off the glass. Good job by Keenels to make the catch. He tipped it to himself and was strong with it underneath the basket. Threw it off the glass and in. It's now 13-4. Still 11-point lead here. It's going to be a 9-point lead for the Brandon Valley Lynx. Colbeck to the right side. Pass across Hilton into the corner. Lear. Here's on the left side. Beck. Pass it underneath. Shot goes up from Juergens. Missed it, and the rebound's going to be grabbed by Edmond. The Governors finally get a defensive stop. Let's see if they can turn it into points here. Top of the key. Now it's Dean. Wide open for three in the right wing. Missed the shot, though. Beck trying to get the rebound. And a foul is going to be called on Juergens with a hold on Denton Beck trying to get that offensive board. And before everybody comes in, the foul is going to be called on Juergens. That's his first and the 13th foul. Jack Merquan's actually going to check in. It looked like it was going to be Jake Mayer, but it's Jack Merquan that's in. Also checking in the game here for Brandon Valley. Got Riley Miller is in. He might have been one of the few guys. It looked like a couple of more guys came in. Aiden Lloyd's back into the game. Colbeck will take a seat. Matt Hansen. Pass back for Edmond on the give and go. Spin move around. Right-handed shot that's just a little bit too strong, but he's going to go to the line for two with 53.9 to go. We're going to see our first free throws of the game. As the foul was committed by number 2, that is Dawson Johnson. That's his first. Edmond's first free throw is good. And it's now 13-5. James Mickinen is back in for Denton Beck. So it's Mickinen, Keenolds, Hansen, and Merquan, along with Jackson Edmond, the shooter. Second one from Edmond. That is good. He goes 2 for 2 from the line, and it's 13-6. Here's Lloyd, his pass, as it goes with a little bit stronger of a press, but they beat it cleanly to the Lynx. Now in the corner, a three is up and good from Nate Lear. He's got 5 points as he leads the Lynx right now in scoring. And it's 16-6. Keenels with 35 to go. He'll try to answer with a three. That's short. Rebounds off the hands of Johnson, grabbed by Johnson. And here come now the Lynx the other way with 27 to go. Shot clock's turned off. Underneath the basket, a pass. And we have a foul maybe underneath the basket on the pass attempt. I believe Matt Hansen's going to get called for it with 25 seconds to go. And it is Hansen that picks up the Pierre Governor first foul of the game with 25 left to go in the first. Hilton will check back in. Lear will take a seat. Baseline inbound the left side with 25 to go. Again, shot clock is turned off for the first quarter. Pass in for Johnson. Dawson Johnson will work it back to the wing. Hand back off for Lloyd. Now Hilton all the way back near midcourt in the corner. 15 to go in the quarter. Hanson's giving him plenty of space. So Hilton now with 8 to go. He'll start to drive. Top of the key, throws it in the corner. A three is up and good again for Brandon Valley. This one's coming from Riley Miller. And no shot from the Pierre Governors. And it's a 19-6 lead here for the Brandon Valley Lynx after the first quarter. Back in with the start of the second. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR. Today's KCCR.com.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow. Before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match ceiling takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
With all this newfound time at home, it's good to get an easy win for the whole family. So this month, we're turning Taco Tuesday into Taco Tuesday. Get our 6-pack and a pound. That's 6 savory beef tacos and a pound of crispy potato olays for $2 off any day of the week. Taco John's. See you in the drive-thru.
And don't forget to add your nacho cheese, because what's better than 6 beef tacos and a pound of potato olays? 6 beef tacos, a pound of potato olays, and nacho cheese. Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
It is 19-6 here for the Brandon Valley Lynx after the first quarter as they get the possession to start the second. 5 points for Nate Lear as he leads all scorers coming off the bench right now. 4 for Dawson Johnson, and 4 other guys have hit a bucket. Aiden Lloyd and Riley Miller have both got a 3 so far. 2, 2, and 2 for Keenholz, Bennett Dean, and Jackson Edmond for the 6 points that the Governors put up in the first quarter. On the right side, Hilton will have it. Hilton will throw back for Colbeck. Now over for Lloyd. Johnson and Tijan are in the game for Brandon Valley. Pass to the top of the key. Colbeck, the pass deflected, and it's going to go off of Mikkonen, I believe. It's going to stay here with the Lynx on the far end of the court. Governor's got Jake Mayer, Bennett Dean, James Mikkonen, Jackson Edmond, and Lincoln Keenholz out on the floor right now. Pass, that's deflected again by Mikkonen. And so now the inbound pass will actually be on the baseline, lined up with the free throw lane. So an easier inbound upcoming for the Lynx and Aiden Lloyd to take. He'll lob it in for Colbeck in the corner. To the wing, top of the key, Lloyd. He'll look to Hilton. Now he'll throw his pass deflected, stolen away by Jackson Edmond. The 4th turnover of the game by the Lynx. Mikkonen might have taken about 3 steps to get that layup to go, but hey, James Mikkonen gets the first bucket of the second quarter. They steal, and Jake Mayer with a big quick bucket as well. And the Governors have all of a sudden pulled within 9 with a quick 4-0 run in about 5 seconds. Hilton a pass. Here comes now Lloyd, a pass. That's deflected. Nearly stolen away. Diving for it. And we'll have a timeout called as, Coach Decker gets that timeout before either a tie-up or a travel was called. And the Governors don't get that 3rd steal in a row, but it is 19-10. The Brandon Valley Lynx here lead with 7:09 to go here in the first half. If you're just joining us, it is 19-10 here for Brandon Valley. They led 19-6 after the first quarter. Governors took them, they were down 11-0 before they got that first bucket of the game. For those that are hoping for hockey later tonight, we'll have hockey on Capital City Rock and CapitalCityRock.com. We'll make the quick trip from here in Brandon over to Sioux Falls. We'll have both those games here right now and then over on Capital City Rock, CapitalCityRock.com, as the Capitals take on the Sioux Falls 2 Flyers with puck drop at 8:15. As Brandon Valley will have the ball coming out of the timeouts. So here comes now Dawson Johnson to inbound, and he'll inbound it for Riley Miller. Joe Colbeck on the left side. Colbeck for Miller in the corner, back out. Colbeck again, right side. Hilton pulls up for 3. That's good, and that's a big 3 there from Jackson Hilton. That ends that little quick 4-0 spurt here from the Governors and kind of calms things down here. Pass underneath, that goes too far from Mikkonen to Edmond, and another turnover by the Governors. That's just their 3rd of the game. But just after the Govs had that 4-0 run, almost had a third turnover. And turns into a timeout and a 3 from Hilton. The momentum that the Governors were just about to pick up is quickly gone. 6:35 to go here in the first half. As Colbeck got up in the air, had to change the trajectory of his pass as it comes back inside. Miller back out. Hilton looking for another 3. That rolls in and out, rebounds underneath, and the offensive putback is good for Tejan. And Peyton Tejan's now got 4, and it's 24-10. Keenholz, his pass, trying to hand it off for Dean. That's stolen away. Here comes Hilton the other way. Hilton will lay it off the glass and in as he goes coast to coast. And 5 points now for Hilton. And the lead is 16, 26-10. 2 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The pass for Edmond inside the paint. The look to the right side off the glass and in from Jackson Edmond. As Jackson Edmond now got his first field goal, 4 points for him. 26-12. Good Euro step and a good block there from Edmond on Hilton. Pass back for Hilton from one block to the other. And a long 3 is away from Miller, and that's missed. And a foul is going to be called on Dawson Johnson. And Johnson picks up his second and the 15th foul by Brandon Valley. Aiden Lloyd will check back in for Johnson. And we'll have another quick sub. Nate Lear is going to come in the game as he'll spell Colbeck. 26-12 is our score with 5:30 to play here in the first half. Here is Dean. His pass for making it the left high post. Keenholz took one jab step to his right, started to drive to his left. Back for Mayer. His pass for Dean. Dean was almost going the other way from it. Making it back for Mayer. Mayer pulls up for 3. That one's off to the right side. Into the corner. Grabbed off of Lloyd. Boy, Edmond was just able to spin that off of Aiden Lloyd. And it goes out of play. And it'll be a baseline inbound. Fresh 35 as well. Making it will check out as Denton Beck is back in here for the Governors. So Bennett Dean will inbound on the right baseline. And a foul before the inbound pass. And it will be called on Lloyd. So Aiden Lloyd will pick up his second foul. And that's now the 16th foul. And if there wasn't a fresh 35, there would be now with 5:11 to play in the first half. Governors trail by 14, 26-12. Bennett Dean will inbound again. Nobody really moved after the foul. Pass inbounded, and it's going to go off of the Brandon Valley Lynx, off of Riley Miller. They'll stay with Dean again. Here is Dean. His inbound pass for Edmond. Pass to the corner, and that is also tipped and out of play off of Hilton. So he'll stay with the Governors. Well, only 3 seconds will come off the game clock and shot clock. A sub coming in as Juergens will come in for Tejan. Tejan 6'8", Juergens 6'8" as well. They don't lose any size. Going from the senior to the senior. Long inbound pass for Edmond. See the Governors get the offense rolling here. As Edmond at the high post spins in the lane. His shot gets blocked by Juergens. Comes back for Mayer. Lost the ball. Trying to pick it back up. Goes between the legs. And then Edmond falls down. He's still on the floor. Gets it from Mayer. And now Lincoln Keenholz trying to reset things here at 12 on the shot clock. Edmond now on the low post. With the right hand, the hook shot is missed. Hit the back iron. Didn't go off the glass. Didn't try and come in no man's land and try to go too strong or not strong enough with it. As the Lynx now in the right corner. There, good defense. Out on the wing to the right side. Top of the key for Lear. Picked up by Dean. Man-to-man defense for the Governors. Pass out. A 3 is away. Mayer lost his man. The 3 is missed, though, by Miller. And here comes now Lincoln Keenholz. He'll race down the floor in transition. Pull up for a 3. In transition is good. That's the first 3 for Lincoln Keenholz. He's got 5. That's a big 3. 26-15. As Hilton will throw in the corner. Here's Lear. He'll drive in. Trying to get redirect his shot. That one got blocked. Johnson, though, got the offensive board. His putback is missing. A 3-on-1 the other way for the Governors. Keenholz will take it around. His shot somehow gets it to go. And an and one for Lincoln Keenholz. He cradled the ball with a hop skip from his right hand, threw it to his left hand, threw it off the glass, got the foul in, got the friendly roll to go. a sophomore making a move. Down to a 9-point game. The foul is committed by Riley Miller, his first, and the 17th foul. And a chance for a 3-point play for Lincoln Keynoles. Free throw, though, is missed. And it's going to be a foul on Denton Beck, I believe, on the rebound attempt. And so it'll go his first, just the second team foul from the Governors. 26-17, 9-point lead here for the Lynx. On the inbound pass, Colbeck was nearly trapped, but he was able to find Miller across court as he'll take it across into the front court. Driving baseline. Tijan will lay it back off Juergens. That shot is good. 2 6'8" guys right now on the floor. That's tough to defend, and Juergens now with 4 points. Here's Edmond. Left side here for Dean. Bennett Dean. He'll look for Mayer. Now the right side for Keynoles. Bounce pass. That goes off the foot and could have been a kick ball, but was not. And a turnover by the Governors. Their third here of the quarter. Juergens back out. And now handoff for Colbeck. 3:10 left to go here in the first half. Colbeck. His pass nearly stolen by Mayer. Miller has it. And it will be now for Colbeck again. Colbeck will drive all the way in. Hands it back off for Johnson. He has fouled and will go to the free throw line. We'll see our first free throws of the game from Brandon Valley with 2:55 to play here in the first half. Fouls can be committed by Jackson Edmond, his first. As Johnson's first free throw is good, and it's 29-17. 12-point lead again. Hilton will check in. At first thought it was going to be for Johnson, but it will instead be for Riley Miller. 29-17. Lynx lead by 12 with 2:55 to go, make it 13 as Johnson goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Here's Bennett Dean for the Governors. He'll look to the right side for Mayer. Goes off the screen from Edmond. Now here's Edmond, the high post. Hands back off. Mayer for 3. That's short, but it could be a weak side rebound. Grabbed by Colbeck as he skies for it. Colbeck over for Hilton, and he turns it around. He almost lost the ball, and he ends up turning it over anyway. Good pass. Keynoles will sky in for a dunk. No foul was called. Here's Edmond underneath the basket for Mayer. That shot is good from Jake Mayer. Keynoles is looking for a dunk. Looking for a foul after Colbeck came trying to block the shot. And now coming the other way, here comes Hilton. But Mayer did find a way to get the bucket for the Governors. And then Edmond, he fouls as Juergens goes up for the shot. Boy, that would have been one to put on a poster if Keynoles was able to get the dunk. Colbeck goes over and pats Keynoles on the back. I think Colbeck knows he might have got away with a foul there, that Keynoles should have been at the line for 2, but Juergens will make the first free throw. Jay Juergens is now 1 for 1 from the line, 5 points for him. Foul is on Edmond. That's his second. That's just the fourth team foul here for the Pierre Governors. Second one from the 6'8 Juergens. That's also good. The big man can shoot free throws. 2:10 to go here in the first half. Lincoln Keynoles to the right side for Mayer. Mayer starts to drive on Miller. Picks up his dribble. He's able to find Edmond. Now here's Dean on the left side for Keynoles. Gets a screen from Mikkonen. And trying to go behind his back. He lost the ball. It'll be coming away here for Hilton the other way. He'll lay it off the glass and in. And Jackson Hilton now with all 7 points coming here in the second quarter. And the lead's 15 here for the Brandon Valley Lynx. 1:40 to play here in the first half. James Mikkonen. He'll look to go in the paint. Kicks it over for Edmond. Baseline jumper. That one's missed. And Colbeck will get the rebound. He'll race up the floor. Colbeck throws over for Hilton on the left wing. Here's Hilton driving all the way to the basket. That block is called. Hilton took a huge stumble. He's going to be slow to get up. I think Mayer's going to get called for the foul. Trying to take the charge. Hilton's holding his left shoulder right now. And Jake Mayer has called for his first. That's the 5th team foul. And Hilton will step to the free throw line for 2. He's holding his left shoulder. First free throw is good from Hilton, so not the shooting shoulder. As Houston Lundy will come in for Jackson Edmond. Also have Wes DeWitt checking in for the first time, and he's checking in for Artesian. And Hilton, he'll stay in the game whether he makes the free throw or not. Second one, Hilton goes 2 for 2. Impressive from the young man. 6'4" senior goes 2 for 2 after taking a hard spill. Gets right back up, nails both free throws, and a 17-point lead. Keenel's now Mayer into the corner. Dean will catch. He'll pull up for 3. That's good for Bennett Dean. That's a big 3 from Bennett Dean. He's now got 5 points. And it's 36-22. As Hilton throws all the way across court for Colbeck. He skies to grab the pass. Colbeck goes back for Hilton. Final minute of the first half. DeWitt. Ball was swatted away by Lundy. And it goes into the corner out of play. So it'll be an inbound here now for DeWitt. Wes DeWitt inbounds for Hilton. He was almost on the sideline. I think he looked down to make sure his foot wasn't on the sideline. Colbeck get the pass back from Miller. 11 to go here in the half. Shot goes up, missed shot. Lundy could not keep it in. 8 to go on the shot clock. It did not hit the rim, so 43.5 to go. Brandon Valley's got to move pretty quick with only 8 on the shot clock. Now actually we're going to have a discussion here. If maybe we'll say that it did not hit the rim, so still 8 to go on the shot clock. Inbound pass for Hilton. Down to 6. Hilton pulls up for 3 in the left wing. That one's missed, and the rebound comes all the way for Juergens. Throws it back out with a 2.5 second difference between shot clock and game clock. Brandon Valley can hold for the final shot. Hilton, he's got a lot of space. And Jake Mayer starts to get a little bit closer, and he does get close enough to start a count. So now Hilton will work to the right side with 13 to go on the shot clock. He's going to work back to the top of the key. 8 to go on the shot clock. Hilton drives all the way in, and he is fouled. And will go back to the line for 2 with 9.8 to go. And a blocking foul is called. And Lincoln Keenels, I believe, 34. That's Houston Lundy gets called for his first foul. And the 6th foul. 9.8 left here in the first half. Hilton, his first free throw. He's already 2 for 2, making 3 for 3. He's got 10 points, so all 10 of those points are coming here in the second quarter. Lear's going to check in for the shooter if he makes it. So Jackson Hilton, who's already 3 for 3 from the line, 10 points here in the second quarter, all 10 of his points in the second quarter, making 11. And Lear will check in for Hilton as he knocks down the second free throw. 9.8 left to go here in the half. See if the Governors get one final shot. They trail by 16, 38-22. Lob pass in for Dean. Dean throws it for Mikkonen. Mikkonen got his shot blocked by Juergens. And he'll stay here with the Governors with 6.2 left to go here in the quarter. Keenels will inbound to the right baseline. Lob pass in for Mikkonen. Throws it for Dean. Down to 4 seconds. Keenels will catch. Down to 2. Got to get a shot away. Mayer can't catch the pass in time to get the shot up. And it's 38-22. Brandon Valley leads by 16 here at the break. We'll step aside for 3 minutes. Come back with halftime stats. You listen to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.
If you've been putting off upgrading your heating or cooling system, call the experts at Lightholt McNeely and Lightholt, your locally owned Carrier dealer. You can count on Lightholt McNeely and Lightholt for residential and commercial, replacement equipment, or building projects. You'll be comfortable year-round knowing you've got customer service from Lightholt McNeely and Lightholt, serving you since 1960. Carrier, the world leader in heating and air conditioning. Find them under L in the phone book or stop by their office, 1515 East Sioux and Pierre.
Bank West Insurance has the expertise and resources to deliver personalized service and customized solutions. As an independent agency, we shop dozens of companies to get you the best coverage at the best price. As your trusted choice for insurance coverage, we promise to go the extra mile so you can rest assured your loved ones and your assets are protected. Contact your local agent to put Bank West Insurance to work for you.
Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank, may go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
Are you building a new home or remodeling the old? Adding a fireplace can make a house a home. Olson Plumbing in Pierre carries a full line of heat-a-later fireplaces. Whether your taste is traditional or contemporary, Olson Plumbing has a great selection of heat-a-later fireplaces that will fit any style. Whether you're building new or updating, call Olson Plumbing. Heat-a-later fireplaces, the first name in fireplaces. Olson Plumbing in Pierre is your source for the industry's largest selection of indoor-outdoor fireplaces, either gas or wood, and outdoor fire pits. Stop by their showroom at 2803 East Wells or give them a call, 224-6436.
Home Care Services of South Dakota is dedicated to the mission of providing individuals with quality services while allowing them to continue to enjoy the comfort and familiar surroundings of home. To join our team, contact Home Care Services of South Dakota. Caregivers assist with basic cleaning, laundry, meal prep, personal care, companionship, and other tasks which allow independence. To set your own schedule and supplement your income, contact Home Care Services of South Dakota, 224-2273. That's 224-2273.
Building a home. It's the biggest investment most of us make in a lifetime. Not to mention, it's a decision that, well, you pretty much live with day and night. The quality of the workmanship stares back at you like a reflection. It also affects the value of your investment. Choosing the right contractor is critical. Kruger Contracting is that contractor. Call 222-2523. Quality workmanship and materials completed on time. Kruger Contracting. In a word, quality. Call 222-2523.
As long as you have a local cooperative, you'll never farm alone. At CHS Midwest Cooperative, our team is your team, ready to help you make the decisions that are vital to your operation. From the seed, plant health, and marketing the grain, to fuel to keep you running, the feed to supplement your herds, and the financing programs to make it all possible. We're here for you. Give CHS Midwest Cooperative a call today and let us show you the value of the co-op. Local, loyal, and trusted for generations.
As we welcome you back here to Brandon Valley, it is a 38-22 lead for the Brandon Valley Lynx over the Pierre Governors. John Winkler here on this Saturday evening as the Lynx open up 11-0 lead in the first quarter. They led 19-6 after the end of the first quarter, but the Govs could not quite get a basket to kind of keep things close early on, and Brandon Valley has not allowed the Governors to really to get back in this game as they were able to cut it down to 9. They got 2 quick buckets to make it 19-10 to start the quarter. But then Brandon Valley hit a 3 with Jackson Hilton. That put him on fire. So he got 11 points now at the end of the half. That was his first bucket of the game to make it up 22-10. And he scored 11 of that second quarter. And it's a 38-22 lead here for the Brandon Valley Lynx here at the end of the first half. Brandon Valley, again, led by Jackson Hilton with 11 points, 6 for Dawson Johnson along with Jay Juergens. And then you had 4 points from Peyton Tijan along with 5 points for Nate Lear, 3s from Aiden Lloyd and Riley Miller. And that rounds out the scoring here for Brandon Valley, who went 8 for 8 from the free throw line and 6 turnovers in the first half. For the Pierre Governors, 7 points for Lincoln Keenold as he leads all the Pierre Governor scorers, 5 for Bennett Dean, 4 for Jake Mayer along with Jackson Edmond, and a bucket for James Mickenham. Governors were 2 for 3 from the free throw line in that first half, with also 6 turnovers in that first half for the Pierre Governors. As the Govs trying to avoid another loss here on the season, as they have fallen in 3 of their last 4 after winning 4 of their last 6. But the Govs right now are in danger of falling for back-to-back games and losing 4 of their last 5 before they will travel to Huron on Tuesday to take on the Huron Tigers. We'll have that game on today's KCCR. Today it's KCCR.com. You can watch on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Governors then will play Winter at home on February 12th, and then the following Friday against Sioux Falls Roosevelt to close out the home portion of the season. Those are the last 2 home games against Winter and Roosevelt, and then they'll be on the road against Brookings and O'Gorman to close out the year on the 23rd and 27th. Governors trail 38-22 here at the break. Also, don't forget later on tonight, you can listen to Hawaii Capitals hockey on Capital City Rock and CapitalCityRock.com. You also watch it on the Capital City Rock Sports YouTube page, as we'll have that from Sioux Falls. 8:15, we'll have puck drop. We'll have the call from that one as I'll hustle my way from here at Brandon High School over to Sioux Falls after this game is over for the 8:15 puck drop Well, of course, we'll have that Weather All Coaches interview with Coach Steve Steele. So a chance to catch here at Pierre Governor basketball and then Hawaii Capitals hockey here later on tonight. And, of course, we'll have the game on Sunday tomorrow and in the morning, 10:15 a.m. for the puck drop of that one as the Capitals will face Sioux Falls 1 then on a Sunday morning, tomorrow morning on Capital City Rock, CapitalCityRock.com, and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. 38-22 here is our score at halftime. Brandon Valley leads by 16. Back in 3 minutes for the start of the second half. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball. And today is KCCR. Today is KCCR.com.
Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up, all online. New or used, shop for it all online, anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
Innovation. It's right here. Avera St. Mary's Hospital keeps care local for you and your family, offering comprehensive care that has earned 4 out of 5 stars by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services in hospital performance and safety. Avera St. Mary's world-class care is further supported by advanced technology, 2-way video e-consults, 3D mammography, and a state-of-the-art birthing center, so you and your family don't have to go anywhere else, because innovation lives right here in Pierre. Learn more at avera.org/news.
Hi, this is Katrina from Oahe Federal Credit Union. Ever wonder what the difference is between a credit union and a bank? Credit unions are member-owned and non-for-profit. So instead of paying shareholders like banks, credit unions return profit to members with higher dividends and lower interest rates. If you are an employee of the state of South Dakota, stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre and discover the benefits today.
Hawaii Federal Credit Union.
Most of us already know that Gales Gas of Pierre is the place to call for propane. They offer an automatic fill plan so you never have to worry about running out of propane. They accept debit and credit payments or a budget payment plan to spread out the cost throughout the year so you never have surprises when you get your bill. For delivery, convenience, and great customer service, call Gales Gas at 224-5518. That's Gales Gas at 224-5518.
Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota is giving you 250 reasons to shop local. When you buy your next vehicle at Gateway, you get 250 Pierre Pride dollars. Use it towards your purchase. Combine it with your tax return to get the ride you want. Or spend it at your favorite business in Pierre. 250 Pierre Pride dollars when you buy or lease in February at Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota, 518 East 2 Avenue in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378 and visit gatewayflt.com. Nobody, and I mean nobody, beats a Gateway deal. Minimum purchase $5,000. Some exclusions apply. See dealer for details.
No one likes to have electrical problems, but when they happen, call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. With over 28 years of experience, Todd's Electric can handle any type of electrical problem, whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural. Their knowledgeable staff knows and understands the importance of your home, business, or ag facility and are prepared to help. Call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. That's 223-2518. Todd's Electric, serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre areas. The line to power.
As we welcome you back here to Brandon Valley, as we get set for the second half, the Governors, they trail by 16 as the Lynx are led by Jackson Nilton, especially in that second quarter, with 11 points in that second. At the time, or at the start of the quarter, should be the Pierre Governors to get the first possession, as they'll go now from the bottom to the top of your radio dial. If you're watching on KCCR Sports, we got the bottom half of the, or I guess we're at the bottom of the screen, and we'll work our way to the top for the Pierre Governors as they trail by 16, 38-22. Jackson Edmond will inbound as Colbeck will pick up Dean and allow him to go in the backcourt to catch the pass. So we're underway to start the third quarter. Dean's pass for Lincoln Keenels almost went too far for Keenels, but he'll be able to grab. Took one dribble, had to pick it up, and then a foul is called on Lloyd on Houston Lundy, and Lloyd picks up his third foul. 12 seconds in, and Lloyd will head to the bench with those 3 fouls, and Miller will check in. So the Brandon Valley Lynx, and of course everybody does it, but give him give him a little standing applause when he comes out. He'll only play for 12 seconds in the third quarter. But being good teammates as always. Here's Lincoln Keenel on the left side. His pass deflected, and that's going to be stolen away by Dawson Johnson. And a quick turnover on the Pierre Governors to start this third quarter. That pass, Houston Lundy did a good job to get the hand on it. Nice reaction time there by Lundy. It goes out of play, so it'll stay here with Brandon Valley with 30 on the shot clock. 7:32 left to go here in the third quarter. Inbound pass here for Hilton. In the corner, throws it for Colbeck. Right back for Hilton. They'll catch and pull up for three. That one's missed a little bit too strong. James Migginen will grab the board and gives for Jackson Edmond. Good job there by Migginen going against Tijan to get that defensive rebound. Edmond throws for Lundy on the baseline. He'll work it back out of the wing. Benedine will catch at the top of the key. Picked up by Joel Colbeck. Gets a screen from Edmond. An offensive foul, illegal screen called on Jackson Edmond. And it will go here. Another turnover by the Governors and the third foul called on Edmond. And we'll see how long Coach Becker, he's going to leave him in right now. See how long Coach Becker leaves him in. It was starters for both teams that started this third quarter. But of course, Riley Miller's in for after the third foul was picked up by Aiden Lloyd. Pass, good touch pass from Hilton. Gets it right back from Tijan. The pass now, that's fouled. Keenholz will pick up his foul, his second. Basically his first. The second team foul, and a fresh 35 with 6:54 to play. The third quarter, 38-22. Have not seen anybody score yet to open this third quarter. Colbeck will catch pass the inbound pass to a Riley Miller three that rolls in and out of Dawson Johnson. It was all the way in. Dawson Johnson got the easy offensive rebound. I think the Governors had kind of thought that ball was falling through. But an easy offensive board and a putback from Johnson is now 40-22. Keenholz, he'll drive all the way in. He is fouled and will go to the free throw line. And he rolled that ankle a little while ago. He's got it taped up and was out of the walking boot. Well, he still played, but he was using the walking boot. The foul was committed by Colbeck, his first. Keenholz at the free throw line. Governors were 2 for 3 in that first quarter, or first half, and they're now 3 for 4 as Keenholz drops in the free throw. But again, he had the walking boot outside of games, just kind of keeping the weight off the ankle. As the second one is also good, but he seems to be better and start to hold your breath every time, though he might take a tumble, especially with other guys' feet around. There's a three up from Riley Miller. He was wide open, and Riley Miller drains the three. His first bucket, his second three. And it's now 43-24, a 19-point lead. Keenholz drives all the way to the basket. That goes off the glass on the right side and in. And Keenholz now with 11 as he leads all scorers here for the Pierre Governors. First man into double figures. In the corner, Tijan a pass. That's deflected by Migginen, and it will stay here with Brandon Valley. 6:01 to go here in the third quarter. Colbeck will inbound. Colbeck will look inside into the corner for Hilton. Back out. Quick pass inside the paint. Tijan with a baby hook is good. Peyton Tijan now with 6 points. 45-26, a 19-point lead. Edmond, left side. Dean, catch, three, short, rebound, Hilton. And Jackson Hilton will throw it down here for Dawson Johnson. Back for Hilton. They lost the handle of the ball. Keenholz almost got a steal, and it's going to go off of Keenholz last. So he'll stay here with the Lynx. Well, that's tough. The Governors almost got the steal, and then he ends up going off of Keenholz. As Hilton now will inbound. He'll inbound for Johnson. Goes back for Colbeck. Down the corner for Hilton again. High post for Tijan. Colbeck, quick pass over. The three is up from Miller, and it's good. Riley Miller with back-to-back threes. For the Brandon Valley Lynx, and the lead is 22, 48-26. With 5:10 to play here in the third quarter. Matt Hansen into the top of the key, lost the ball. Keenholz will grab it back in the corner. Dean will pull up for three again, the right corner. That's missed. Hansen got the offensive board. Pass for making it, and that is swatted by Johnson, and it goes out of play. And Johnson will take a seat. Lear will check in. Here's a baseline inbound for Dean. Edmond will try and drive left side. Spin move around. That one is, again, just not strong enough to go off the glass. And too strong if he's not looking to hit anything, go nothing but net. As that one, a good pass from Hilton underneath. And a easy bucket for Tijan again. He's now got 8. Keenels drives left side. His shot as Tijan had good defense. And Tijan will grab the miss from Keenels. Colbeck over Miller for another 3. Heat check from Miller. That's missed. Edmond tipped it over for Mikkonen to grab the rebound. And here comes Keenels now in the corner. Hansen, he's open for 3. He'll take it. That one rolls in and out. And now it's Tijan again. He'll give for Colbeck. 50-26. 4:10 to go here in the third quarter. Miller goes back out top. Tijan. Here's now at the top of the key. Thrown back for Colbeck again on the left side. Colbeck will drive. Inside Tijan. Good pass for Tijan. Good defense from Keenels, but the 6'8 man gets the shot to go. He's now got 6 here in the quarter and 10 the ball game. And the lead is 52-26. Keenels will catch. Off balance shot. Too strong with it. And the rebound's grabbed from Tijan again. And here come now the Brandon Valley Lynx again in transition. Miller pump fakes the 3. Drives baseline. Turns over with it and gives it back over. Back to Miller in the corner for 3 from Lear, and that's good again. Riley Miller's got 3 threes here in the quarter, and it's 55-26. The lead's 29. 3:20 to go here in the third quarter, and Coach Terry Becker will take a timeout. Things have gotten away from the Pierre Governors here with 3:22 to play in the third quarter. 55-26. Brandon Valley leads by 29. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball. Today is KCCR, and today is KCCR.com.
At Shane's Pharmacy, your health care is important, and Shane wants to be the pharmacist to take care of you. Shane's Pharmacy will make sure your prescriptions are filled in a timely manner, they will answer your questions, and they will even deliver to your home or office. Call 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy, the pharmacy you know and trust. The number again is 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy in Fort Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
3:22 left to go. You're listening to KCCR Peoria Riverfront Broadcasting Station here in the third quarter. Brandon Valley Lynx have opened things up to a 29-point advantage, 55-26, with 3:22 left to go here in the third quarter. It was just, well, it was a 16-point lead at the end of the third quarter, but they have almost doubled that lead here midway through the third. Up by 29 right now. 55-26 is our score as Edmond will inbound, coming to the timeout. On the left side of your radio dial as the Governor goes from the top to the bottom. Excuse me, from the bottom to the top of your dial. Keenels here for the Governors. Left side for Jack Merquant. Haven't seen a whole lot of Merquant in this game, but he is in right now for the Govs. Going with everybody. No seniors on the court right now. Merquant will travel and turn it over as he couldn't find anybody to pass it to. Lundy, Mikkonen, Dean, and Beck are all on the bench right now. Hansen, Merquan, Keenels, Edmond, and Bush are on the floor. 4 sophomores and the junior Hansen. As Miller, he'll go top of the key. Lear over on the right side. That is Carter Van Heel that is in for the first time. As they'll come across, there's a 3. That one is too strong, and the rebound, a foul is called, I believe, on Juergens on the rebound. And Juergens will get called for his second. That's the third team foul here by Brandon Valley. Jack Merquan here for the Governors. Goes behind his back. Here's Jackson Edmond. Edmond the left side. Merquan will catch. Govs have got to find ways to score and get stops. Here's Keenels. His pass deflected. He'll still go, though, for Edmond. His pass back for Hansen on the right side. Top of the key. Merquan's open for 3. That one goes off the back iron, and the rebound comes all the way back out to the point and grabbed from Van Heel. And now Miller nearly traveled. He'll turn back around. Juergens for 3. The big man knocks it down. The 6'8 Juergens has got the long range. And it's 58-26. A 32-point lead here for the Lynx. There's a shot from Bush that's missed just inside the arc. In the corner, here's Van Heel. Carter Van Heel back out right side. Quick pass from Johnson. Now Miller looking for his fourth three of the quarter, and it's good. 61-26. 4 threes in the quarter here for Miller. Pass for Bush. That one goes off of Bush. Wasn't ready for it. And the fourth turnover of the quarter. 1:28 to go here in the third. And the Govs down by 35. Things have quickly, it really all started with an 11-0 run to start the game for Brandon Valley. That pass deflected. Nearly stolen by Bush, but it'd be Van Heel off the glass and in for Carter Van Heel. 63-26. Van Heel, the 6'1 senior. Here's Jack Merquant. Left side for Hanson. 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. Hanson will back it out on the left side. It'll be Merquant off the screen. Trying to drive through it. Over the high post on the left side. 11 to go on the shot clock. Bush cutting the basket. His shot is up. Edmond's shot is up. It's good. And a foul is called. And Jackson Edmond will go to the free throw line. A chance for a 3-point play. That's just the 6th point of the quarter for the Pierre Governors. Just the second field goal of the quarter for the Governors. Third foul is called on Dawson Johnson. Jurgens will head to the bench. 48.9 to go here in the third quarter. Here's Edmonds' free throw. That's missed, and the rebound's going to be grabbed by Johnson. So here's Dawson Johnson with 43 to go in the quarter, in the third quarter. Pass over, a three is up from Lear, and that's also good. 5 threes, make it 6 threes made in this third quarter here for Brandon Valley. And it's 66-28, a 38-point lead. Pass Bush inside the paint, and that's good for Christian Bush. He's on the score sheet. And just, again, the 8th point scored here in the third quarter by the Pierre Governors. Brandon Valley, in comparison, has made 6 threes in this quarter alone to the 8 points that the Governors have scored. With 4 to go in the quarter, foul is called on Hanson. And go to the free throw line is Miller. And 2 shots upcoming for Riley Miller as Hanson gets called for his second foul. The third team foul. Miller's got 15 points. First free throw is missed. This feels like the first time he's actually missed. He did miss a 3 earlier, but 4 threes here. 12 points in this third quarter, 15 in the game. He's taking over the game high right now. The second one from Miller is good, making it even 16 with 2.5 to go. Inbound for Merquant, takes a couple dribbles, heaves it all the way down the court, and it rolls in and out. Jack Merquant nearly hit a big 3, but it's still 67-30. Brandon Valley run away with this one here after 3 quarters. Back in a minute with the start of the fourth. Listen to Pierre Governor Basketball. Today is KCCR, today is KCCR.com.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match-sealing takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
With all this newfound time at home, it's good to get an easy win for the whole family. So this month, we're turning Taco Tuesday into Taco Tuesday. Get our 6-pack and a pound. That's 6 savory beef tacos and a pound of crispy potato olays for $2 off any day of the week. Taco John's. See you in the drive-thru.
And don't forget to add your nacho cheese, because what's better than 6 beef tacos and a pound of potato olays? 6 beef tacos, a pound of potato olays, and nacho cheese. Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
Carter Van Heel hits a big 3 to start the fourth quarter, and it's a 40-point lead here for the Brandon Valley Lynx, 70-30 as we start this fourth quarter. Governors As Houston Lundy will throw for Dean. He'll catch. He'll try and answer in the corner with a three of his own. That's missed. And the rebound is going to be grabbed by Jurgens. Lear goes to the right side for Colbeck. As here is Joe Colbeck for Jurgens. High post shot is good from the left elbow. And Jurgens now with 11 points. Boy, that is with the Brandon Valley Lynx, 72-30. They've got a lot of guys in double figures. 16 for Miller, 11 for Hilton, 10 for Tesian, and now 11 for Jurgens. Baseline jumper is good for Matt Hansen on the right corner. Matt Hansen finally gets his first points. Governors have just Lincoln Keenels in double figures. Pass for Carter Van Heel. Gets back over in the corner now for Wes DeWitt. Colbeck here in the corner. Van Heel looking for another three. That one's too strong. The rebound here for Jake Mayer. Mayer goes over left side for Dean. 72-32 is our score. Lundy in the corner for three. That's good from Houston Lundy. And Houston Lundy is on the score sheet as well. And it's 72-35. 6:20 to play here in the fourth quarter. Pass for Colbeck. Goes back to Colbeck. And now Lear again. Pass the high post. Jurgens. The ball got hit from Dean, but it's still going to be grabbed by Van Heel. Colbeck, corner three again for Lear. That's missed. Rebound for Jurgens. He'll turn with it. The offensive putback. That rolls off. DeWitt with the rebound. His putback is too strong. Another offensive board. Goes back for Van Heel again. Now in the corner, another three is up. That one's missed. A putback from DeWitt's, and that is good. And Wes DeWitt's is on the score sheet. Can't give teams 4 opportunities off of misses. They're gonna, no matter what the team is, they're gonna beat you. You're gonna see Max Van Western check in for Brandon Valley as they'll start to unload the bench. And here a turnover, and it will be a turnover. Colbeck, I don't know how he wasn't out of play or how he didn't step out of play, but Colbeck was able to tiptoe his way on the sideline. And then Lundy gets called for the foul, try and get the steal. And Houston Lundy will pick up just his second foul. Brandon Valley and Pierre Girls right now, 43-43 with 2:12 left to go in the game. Western will come in the game. Van Western will come in the game. Matt Brown will also check in. .5:19 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Lear and Miller, I believe, are out of the game. Colbeck actually checked out as well. Jurgens pass. Mayer gets called for a foul. Jake Mayer gets called for his second, 5th team foul. 5:09 left to go here in the fourth quarter. That'd be a big win for the Pierre Governor girls to beat Brandon Valley at home. Brecken Kruger checks in for the Pierre Governors for the first time as Bennett Dean will take a seat. It's Hansen, Lundy, Beck, Mayer, and Kruger now on the floor. As Van Heel, his pass stolen by Mayer, and he'll lose the ball all the way back, and it'll go right back to Brandon Valley. So really, I guess you give both teams a turnover on that one. Brandon Valley did not turn the ball over in the third quarter. Just the 7th turnover of the game for the Lynx. 74-35, 39-point lead from Brandon Valley with 4:40 to go. On the right side, Brown drives in. Jurgens lost the ball, kicks it back over. 3 is up from Van Western. That's missed, and the rebound from Brown. Back for Van Western again. Van Western will turn. He gets it over. Brown for 3. That's missed. And the rebound for Hansen. He'll run with it. On the left side, Hansen will drive all the way in, floats up the basket. And we have a blocking foul called, and Matt Hansen will go to the free throw line for 2 with 4:21 left to go in the fourth quarter. Foul is called on Max Van Western, the 5'10 junior. 5th team foul by Brandon Valley. That one rolls in and out from Matt Hansen. We have Jack Merquan in for Jake Mayer. Van Heel will take a seat. And again, both teams unloading the bench now with 4:21 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Free throw is missed again, and it's going to be grabbed this time by Noah Thompson. So here's Noah Thompson, the 6'1 junior. He'll throw for Van Western. 4:10 to go. He's guarded by Kruger. Pass, that's off the hands of Juergens, but grabbed by Brown. Juergens probably the last guy to come out here as Brown throws it over. Left side three is missed, and the rebound's going to be grabbed all the way in the corner by Hansen before it goes out of play. And here's Matt Hansen. Lundy will catch. Oh, he thought about a three and a good pump fake, but now here's Jack Merkwan again. Merkwan for Kruger. Brecken Kruger the right side for Hansen. He'll pull up for three. Matt Hansen's three is good. Matt Hansen's got 5 of the 8 points so far here in the fourth quarter for the Governors. 74-38. More subs will find their way in here in the next dead ball. Juergens. Bounce pass here for DeWitt. West DeWitt. Handoff. Juergens. That'll bounce its way through. And Jay Juergens now with 13. 76-38, 3:08 to play here in the fourth quarter. Houston Lundy. Left side for Hansen. Hansen, a left elbow jumper is missed. Juergens gets another defensive rebound. 2:50 to play here in the fourth quarter. DeWitt will drive in. Off the glass, missed the shot. Rebound off the top of the Denton Beck, and it's going to be grabbed by Lundy. Lundy brings the ball down the floor here. They'll look to the right side for Kruger. Pass and a foul before the shot on Juergens. Juergens gets called for his third foul. Subs are coming in, as we'll see Cole Borkart to check in. And also Christian Bush is in. Juergens' day is done with 2:35 to play here in the fourth quarter. Lundy for three off the catch. That's good for Houston Lundy. He's got two threes here in the fourth quarter. And again, the Govs still trail by 35, 76-41. And thanks to Mendel Miller that sent that last update, 43-43 with 2:12 left to go in the game. Underneath the basket, the bucket is good for Borkart. He is now on the score sheet as well. Last 2 minutes of this fourth quarter. Hansen another three, and Matt Hansen drains another three again. That's his second three here. He's got 8 points, all coming here in the fourth quarter. 78-44. Again, just not the good start that the Governors were looking for as Lundy gets called for a foul. And Houston Lundy has picked up his third, 6th-team foul. Again, that's not the start that the Governors were looking for. Down 11-0 before they got a bucket, and that just the start did not help. If the Govs are able to stay within a possession or two for the majority of that first quarter, this might be a completely different looking game. In the third quarter, the Govs couldn't find the basket as the free throw line jumper is good for Matt Brown. 80-44. But because they just couldn't quite get the scoring going, it became a Brandon Valley win. And I don't want to say it's an easy win for Brandon Valley, but one that the Governors have got to quickly forget. They go to Huron on Tuesday, and they've got to be able to knock off the Tigers. They've got to pick up some wins here as we get late in the season, especially on the road. Matt Brown, that jumper is missed, and Brecken Kruger will grab the rebound. 1:05 to go. Tuesday night, the Govs will be in Huron as they will take on the Tigers. 7 o'clock for tip-off. Will be on the air around 6:45. Again, Christian Bush inside the paint. Hansen thought about another three. Here's now Bush again. Lundy to the free throw line. Good handoff for Bush. Good pass there from Lundy. And Christian Bush now with 4 points. 45 to go here in the fourth quarter. We'll skip the post-game show. We'll send you right back to ESPN here after this ball game is over. As again, don't forget, coming up 8:15 puck drop as the Pierre Governor or the Hawaii Capitals will take on the Sioux Falls 2 Flyers. Over on Capital City Rock, CapitalCityRock.com. You can go on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. Shot clock gets turned off. Brandon Valley, all they have to do is just get across midcourt, and they can wrap things up here. Governors are going to fall here tonight, 80-46 to the Brandon Valley Lynx. Brandon Valley distributing the ball effectively. Jackson Hilton had 11 points in that second quarter that carried the Brandon Valley Lynx to a win. 80-46 is going to be our final score. Governors, they fall to Brandon Valley here tonight by 34 on the evening. Brandon Valley, the 80-46 win. You've been listening to Pierre Governor Basketball here on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.
If you've been putting off upgrading your heating or cooling system, call the experts at Lightholt, McNeely & Lightholt, your locally owned Carrier dealer. You can count on Lightholt, McNeely & Lightholt for residential and commercial, replacement equipment, or building projects. You'll be comfortable year-round knowing you've got customer service from Lightholt, McNeely & Lightholt, serving you since 1960. Carrier, the world leader in heating and air conditioning. Find them under L in the phone book or stop by their office, 1515 East Sioux and Pierre.
You've been listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on your home for the Pierre Governors, today's KCCR. Pierre Governor Basketball is brought to you by Lightholt, McNeely & Lightholt, Bank West, Olson Plumbing, Gateway Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, Home Care Services, Kruger Contracting, Wagner Auto, Avera St. Mary's Hospital, Midwest Co-op, Oahe Federal Credit Union, Lamb Motors, Todd's Electric, Shane's Pharmacy, Gale's Gas, and First Dakota National Bank. Join us again next time for more Pierre Governor Basketball on your home for the Governors, today's KCCR. This has been a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports, Central South Dakota's sports leader.